Now, from the COVID pill to the flu vaccine, Vaxart is making a name for itself as a revolutionary disruptor in the vaccine industry. Now, phase 2 clinical trials began in the third quarter for VXRT's oral vaccine candidate, and with an expected completion date of spring 22, things are looking good. Results from the phase 2 human influenza challenge trial show that those who were given the VXA-A1.1 were better at providing protection against viral shedding compared to the injected inactivated influenza vaccine, or IIV. Now, all this while stock prices show a squeeze at the end of a pattern. So will Vaxart blow past resistance or crash through support? Let's find out in today's episode of Money Talk Sundays, Vaxart Watch. Welcome to Money Talk Sundays. I'm your investment bro, Stevie B. I hope you enjoyed the last VXRT episode I did. Definitely, it was a lot of energy. Definitely ready to see VXRT blow, and things are looking good. So run that like, share, and subscribe button if you're feeling Vaxart, and let's get right into it. Now, a new study shows that there might be a way to protect against influenza infection without needing to stir up antibody response. Scientists from Stanford University investigated the effectiveness of an oral tablet flu vaccine called A1.1 by Vaxart, which uses cellular correlates of protection. Results from the phase 2 human influenza challenge trial showed that those who were given VXA-A1.1 were better at providing protection against viral shedding compared to the injected inactivated influenza vaccine, or IIV. Those who received VXA-A1.1 were found with plasmablasts and hemagglutinin, specific cells that contributed to protection from viral shedding after 90 days. This was not seen in those who got the IIV or the placebo. Now, on day 8, those who were given the oral drug demonstrated T-cell expressing markers that suggested enhanced mucosal tissue homing. Now, details of the VXA-A1.1 study are published in the Cell, Host, and Microbe, so do your Googles. On the COVID front, Vaxart began the first phase 2 trial of their investigational COVID-19 oral tablet vaccine and dosed their first participants. The whole data set from this investigation is expected to be accessible in the first quarter of 2022, according to Vaxart. Now, published results by Duke University show that the company's COVID-19 vaccine candidate reduced airborne transmission of the SARS-CoV-2 virus in a preclinical animal model. Vaxart also improved its research and manufacturing capacity, allowing it to move forward with the production of the vaccine candidate. According to the CEO, Vaxart made significant progress this quarter toward the goal of developing this next-gen vaccine tablet. They started in the United States the phase 2 trial and anticipate beginning international trials in the very near future. This is considered an important milestone for Vaxart because this vaccine candidate that they have is the only oral COVID-19 vaccine to progress to phase 2 trials within the United States. Now, the Vaxart founder, Chief Scientific Officer Dr. Sean Tucker, said the progress made on the vaccine research was significant this quarter. They learned that from an earlier human influenza challenge study that, of course, as we covered at the beginning, the oral flu vaccine candidate inhibited the shedding of viral RNA better than injectable vaccines. In addition, they published the hamster study, which showed that their vaccine candidate could reduce transmission of the SARS-CoV-2 even when there is an infection breakthrough in a vaccinated subject. The implications are significant because existing injected vaccines do not always protect against viral shedding and transmission to other people. Now, Vaxart stock is now 23.64%, up from its year-to-date trading value. Vaxart stock saw the intraday high of $7.29 and low of $6.77 per share. Compared to the average trading volume of 3.53 million shares, VXRT reached a trading volume of 5,943,937 shares in the last trading day, which is why market watchdogs are now considering this stock to be active. Now, with the latest performance, VXRT shares gained by 2.32% in over the last 4-week period, additionally plugging in by 5.3% over the last 6 months, not to mention a rise of 23.86% in the past year of trading. Position in VXRT stocks held by institutional investors have also increased this month by the time of the November reporting period, where 64 institutional holders increased their position in Vaxart by around 4,244,559 shares. Additionally, 55 investors decreased their positions by around 1,571,383 shares, while 38 investors held their positions, totaling 31,635,679 shares. Now, the mentioned changes placed institutional holdings at 37,451,621 shares, according to the latest SEC report filing, and Vaxart stock had 18 new institutional investments in for a total of 505,706 shares, while 17 institutional investors sold their positions of 274,341 shares during the same period. Now, the Vaxart shares look to have bounced off support and are heading back toward resistance in what technical traders are referring to as a pennant pattern. The price has been getting condensed between narrowing highs and lows and now is nearing the end of this pattern. The pattern may finish probably by the end of this month or by next month, and a break below support or above resistance could cause the stock to continue pushing in that direction. Let's hope it will push back against resistance and fly. Now, the stock is trading below both the 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving average, indicating the sentiment in the stock is looking to be turning bearish, but we know it's true. We know what's really going on here. We know that it's about to break out. It's getting real tight. This has been consolidating for a while. It's about to make its run. Now, the RSI on the stock, the relative strength index, has been building higher lows and slowly pushing higher for the past month and a half, and now sits at 53. This shows that there is now more buying pressure than selling pressure in the market. So what are your thoughts on VXRT? Do you think it's going to push back? It's going to push through the resistance and start to fly? Do you think it's going to fall below support and just continue to fall? Will it be in a stage 4 decline, as Gerald Peters likes to refer to in the Money Flow gang? What are your thoughts on VXRT? What do you think about Vaxart? You know how I feel. You know how we feel in Money Talk Sundays. VXRT to the moon. After the last episode I did on VXRT, I went ahead and doubled up on my shares. So I'm sitting pretty heavy right now, waiting for that break, waiting for that run. But that's me. This is Stevie B. Thanks for tuning in to Money Talk Sundays. Make sure you check us out on YouTube, across social media, Money Talk Sundays. Check out the podcast on your streaming platform, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to your podcast. Just search for Money Talk Sundays. Subscribe, share, leave a comment, send a DM. Love to engage with you guys. What are your thoughts? Drop it in the comment section. This is Stevie B, and I'm out.
Go! Yeah, let's go. Take a penny, leave a penny. Stevie B. Yeah. Take a penny, leave a penny, I ain't got no act right. Say you need a hit, I spit fire in a crap pipe. Road niggas beef, another episode of bum fight. Say she sprung a leak and need a plumber with my dome tight. On site, rating out, this is called a long pipe. She don't get it, guess it's gonna be another long night. Stevie don't sleep, Stevie do that over time. Stevie gon' shoot from that 3-point.